Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Squirrel Saturday, and do I have a deck for you guys? We are calling this Elven Reserves because carryover is the flavor of the day. Instead of using All God, though, we're going to use Athleen just because she's better targeted value to one specific unit. And somebody like Vernwaziel, who just represents huge point swings in the game, or Isengrim, it just makes a lot of sense to give them a bunch of bulk, because why not? I had thought about doing All God with like Ailerin, but I couldn't decide on anything else that would actually be tutorable. So that's it. We do have Redea in here, so there's some like non-elf synergy going on. So I also threw in a miner to give some bulk to Elven Swordmaster and also to Dunka or Hawker Smuggler. So that's what we have. Let's go. Oh yeah, okay, we need to kind plug by Chairman Wu, for those of you familiar with him, great guy, recommending that we check your journey and see if you have unlocked the Druid outfit. I have not quite yet done that. Waiting for them to come out with the next week's progress, as I make the most progress whenever they release this. Although I'm like 2 crown points away from the next level. But you get a free Draco Turtle if you get premium, and it's a premium Draco Turtle, no less. So get you some. But there are a couple of quests, contracts associated with the Druid outfit. So make sure you get that. I think there is also with the hat, and then you have the Druid pouch as well. So do those things, get good. The Druid Aura, I don't know, I can't see Alzar as a Druid, but I guess he was for a short period of time. Alright, let's go! Yeah, Slav Squirrel commenting that he's only at level 16. Don't stress about it, it's my suggestion. Like, once it gets to like week 12 and you haven't completed those, then freak out about it. But especially right now with the state of the game. I mean, let's be honest, it's boring right now. Looking forward to the next expansion. At the time of making this video, I don't know what it is. By the time this posts, everyone will have known what it is. So it's always kind of awkward to do, but I only have so much time in my life. I like Vryheeds traditionally as text against ships, so we'll wait to see if this is a warrior deck or not. Circle of Life works fine. Seeing as we have that, we're going to put Bothana Bowman back. That's great. Purify probably isn't all that helpful, but we'll keep it just in case. And we are on blue, but we'll put him back. I'm sorry, we're on red, so we actually do need him at some point. But there's a couple of other trash cards that we can target with Elios. So this deck doesn't run any Oneiromancer or anything. Instead, we're using Madahuri to get what we need. We did get this scenario. Yeah, I don't know. Mask of Urbos tells me that the opponent is playing with Torchic Skirmishers, potentially Markbark. So here's hoping that it's not a constant perpetual removal deck. If it is, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We can get around it a little bit. We're gonna go for Swordmaster.
May your sword and arm be one.
We can purify the bleeds off. Savage Bear tells me it's a Lippy Flip deck. So Lippy Flip with Torchic Skirmishers would make sense. But why not run a bunch of gross removal, you know? You don't have to make decisions. You don't have to be a thinker. So I do have Miner in here. We are going to spend him here just for the Dunka play. But we're going to go for Bomber first.
Look what a were-cat dragged in.
So we get the damage there. It sets up for the Circle of Life Death Blow to give us some boosts to Dunka. We may just take the pass, depending on how much the opponent plays out here. This does not make sense to me. You want this in the graveyard, just wait one more turn. Then nobody made you do that. Nobody made you do that. Be patient. Like, had he waited one more turn, the Savage Bear would have gotten 2 charges for even more bleed value. Early Oniro is a little strange. I mean, you do want the Ceres production, especially if you're worried about cluttering that row.
I'm ready.
Why'd I take Teruvial out of the deck? We're gonna go for the pass here. Opponent might want to establish one more thing in the graveyard. Maybe flip decks are weird that way. You do need to you need to get a certain number of things into your graveyard. Otherwise, you run into problems. So I think we'll see some pressure here this round, and that's fine. We've got Redea. They play for 6 points with Isengrim, but it's not enough for me to want to keep them. And we'll put Nature's Rebuke back. Alright, this gets his Vernwazeel with Mata. So we'll play her as soon as the opponent makes a play. And get Dunka down shortly thereafter. And then basically you can go like Vernwazeel, Redea, Feign Death, and Isengrim to win any round. Like if those are the 4 cards you play, you've just won. Cash your check, you're good to go. I mean, Skull is decent tempo if you get Morkvarg or Skirmisher. It's good consistency as well. Plus he plays the bagpipes. What's there not to like? He's a dude who loves fun.
Music marries cultures.
Having seen him play it, I'm happy to do this to get Vernwazeel. So I'd like to get out Aileron this round if possible. Obviously, Athleen would have been nice to have, but you can't have everything. If the opponent passed, I would be fine passing right now as well. I might play out like Dragoon or something. This strange play from the opponent. I'm gonna play Dunka here. Heatwave wouldn't be outside of the imagination. This Miner really isn't all that valuable to us at this point, since we already have Dunka down. I mean, it would be a Hawker Smuggler. But probably not worth clutching close. The opponent just really confused as to what we're doing, because you know what? Confuses me. We're all about making up crazy stuff, right? Yeah, I don't think the opponent really wants to hang in this round for much longer. Weird choices. The opponent just trying to create value.
Never ever whistling on mine.
Just trying to stay on top of us when they're at 7 cards, right? So it's not like you're trying to defend a position. You're just trying to stay up for value. We get some nice 3 points of boost that we get to carry over to the next round. All of our elves are rocking, ready to go. If I was to get anything next round, Hawker Smuggler would be nice. Elias would be great. Etheleen's kind of a tough choice, right? She plays for 9 points. This Sapper really probably isn't all that helpful. I really don't want to draw into Aileron, so I'm going to get one shot at this. That's kind of worse. But I don't feel like a gambler. And she makes for a decent target for Elias, so. Alright, we're just going to get Redea out first, just because. Just because. No, because she represents the necessary trigger for our scenario. I think the opponent here worried about us using scenario, holding on to Heat Wave. Which is a good choice. This is much better than Syndicate Hyper Thin, says Charon Wu. So if you saw yesterday's video, if you're watching on YouTube, by the time this posts, for those of you on Twitch, the video we just shot will be up on YouTube. You can say all kinds of mean things. So here they get the Roach, Morgvarg, and hopefully Knickers comes out. Looks like they kept Stunning Blow in the deck. It's a little strange. I mean, Bowman can erase this Roach. Doesn't really give us any other value otherwise. Here we're just going to go for Ethylene. Actually, let's go for... Half-Elf Hunter to range draw. We're going to stack up as many elves as we can. Just raw elves onto the range row. We can use Vrihid Dragoon to pull one back. That way we can get maximum value out of Yavin. Hey, Lionel, it's about time to see you join. Sugar, spice, everything nice. We love it when you lurk in the shadows. Opponent just like really confused as to what to do and how to do it this game. Lippy flip decks really aren't that confusing, so I don't know what they're thinking so hard about. So this Bowman's looking nice here, so we can get the Elios play. Getting rid of the Roach destroys a beast, so why not? Some of these Lippy Flip decks do rely on like Axel 3 Eyes. It's very few of them, but it's a possibility. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Gwent. Oh man, my little brother who is Silver Palm just asked what we were playing. We just responded that we were playing Gwent when Lionel asked what we're playing. This is a new Elven deck. We're calling this Elven Reserves. There's a lot of hand boost that goes on with it. Although we missed a lot of it this game. But Dunka, Ithleen, and Hawker Smuggler in deck with Circle of Life. And then Redea as well for the scenario trigger. Waiting for the Ceres play. I think the opponent might have missed her and is trying to draw into her using Scalds, which is a dangerous way to play. Here we're going to go for Ithleen, because why not? And I like Ithleen here onto Vernwazeel. Feign Death does have this Vernwazeel's Commando though, so I'm actually thinking let's get that out now.
Don't dare think you can escape.
He's not getting any points until we get Vernwazeel down, but this works well for us. We just need to get some damage in here before we play Waylay. So maybe we should have left the Roach alone. Thank you, Lionel, complimenting my beautiful new COVID cut. I'm very good at putting on one single size and zipping it up both sides and on the back. I've gotten very practiced. But I gave my son a haircut the other day. He had like a full-on like mullet going on, so we had to get that taken care of. He did not like it very much, I'll say that. The opponent here taking their time, making decisions. Holy cow. Ropers indeed. I don't know. This is weird. Everybody gets to make choices. So here we have 5 elves both rows, so we're just kind of missing out on value regardless. Unless we play Vernwazeel, but it's a little bit premature to get her down. So we're going to run out of room anyway.
Love is war.
So we're just going to go for the Morgvarg hit here. That way everybody's even numbers. That way we get maximum value out of Vernwazeel when we play her, which will be next round. iWolf, thanks for joining stream. We are shooting a YouTube video currently, but to answer your question about the 13-hour timer, the devs have a scheduled premiere on their YouTube channel. So they've already pre-recorded something. It's launching at that time. Slamma dropped a whole bunch of single and double letter phrases in a tweet the other day, which were very clearly expansions. So, you know, the broad community view is that they're going to be revealing a new expansion tomorrow, Eastern time in the United States, 7 a.m. I think CEST at noon, something like that. So just follow the YouTube channel, you'll see it. I mean, yeah, you don't want it getting removed, but we're into a bit of a pinch situation here where we're actually like running out of room for units. How much do I care? I don't really. Alright, we're not getting any more of these dead eyes, so we're just gonna go ahead and punch the opponent here. None of those hit Champion of Svalbard, which is great for us. Ah, and no problem, my wolf. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you on stream. Nightlight just turned on for some reason. I know it's queued to like it's queued to sunset. Give me 1 second, friends. Oh, looks so much better. Alright, out comes Saris. Would prefer to have her around for the Waylay play, but you know, this works. And right now, we kind of miss out on some value on Yavin. That's fine. We'll go for Isenkrim. So Yavin's not going to find full value because he will be hitting into Redea and Feign Death on the same row. But Champion of Svalbard's biggest unit, I don't want to hit it anyway because it would just consume a 2 unit. So we're going to be killing Bear Abomination with him. We're just kind of like breaking with the rest of these plays. We do have like a whole bunch of Udalryk on Brokvar. Man.
He's here.
Yeah, we're just out of room. So Udalryk represents 7 value, so we're just gonna kill him. Points. You know, points. And then Ithleen is worth the same value as the Vrahid Brigade because she can't play anywhere. Obviously, wish we could have gotten her in an earlier round. We would have played her and not had as many cards for this round. But we are, as they say, where we are. I do wonder, though, if this counts as a played card. Whenever you play an elf, boost self by 1. Alright, seeing this come down probably onto, like, Commando would be the smart choice. And the opponent here is smart. We'll go for Ithleen here. It doesn't count as a played card because it's thrown away. That's fine. This is how good elves are. You don't even have to play all of them. Libby flip decks have to be a little bit more measured in their play responses. Going 7 and out in the first round was smart for us against the Libby flip deck because they needed to establish more graveyard. They weren't really sure what they wanted to do second round because the flip revolves around so much value. And here we get the play we want. This counts for 6 points because of Isenkrim. It doesn't really matter what we move. We'll just move Champion of Svalbard because it makes us feel happy on the inside. I just don't foresee the opponent being able to make 33 points of play. All of the other inclusions you have in the Libby deck are just too expensive. Saris is the best play that they can make, and that in and of itself is only 19 points. But there's one win. We'll play one more game because we love to party. I really like this elves deck. It just has like a little bit, some spice that you don't normally see. Alright, have a good one, Charon Wu. Thanks for joining. But I love elves, and I love the Redea elf play. I think the biggest thing that's changed with Scenario is it just forces out a Vernwazil a little bit earlier than you're kind of used to playing. It works great in a short round. And this deck is just phenomenal at 2-0s.
Ested esa crisa.
Alright, yeah, you're pressing it. You're getting it done, aren't you? Aileron's the brick. We don't want her. Yes, this is better. And it's any Scoia'tael unit, so the boost on Dunk is actually kind of nice. But we got Miner for that. Blue Mountain Elite are probably like the worst unit. So we're going to keep them. No, we just want to get out all these garbage units this round, right? So we'll start with Swordmaster. Actually, let's keep Swordmaster. Let's go for Miner. Swordmaster might be nice with the scenario to ping down a unit. So yeah, Blue Mountain Elite struggling here with these units.
Humans above, beasts below.
Never ever
Branches
whistle
worse.
in a mine. Please leave it. My son has learned how to like everything. This is a really poor play. Like I know people are gonna look at that and be like, oh, it's preserved value, I get boost, da, 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 da. Like yeah, but you would have rather stolen my Dunka. Like if you could just kill it and then steal my Dunka. All right, that being the case, I'm just gonna pre-boost the Dunka.
Is the time of the great frost.
And we're just gonna get out of this round pretty quickly. Now I probably should have played by Blue Mountain Elite there, but you know, not all of us can be geniuses. Not all of us can be geniuses. Alright, at least we get it now.
Dance of death! Ha! Ha!
Dance of Death. Ha! Ha. My son is deeply intrigued by my microphone, so we're gonna go for the stand right now. Welcome to real life, YouTube. Can't really edit out the video because, you know, there's gameplay going on. Ugh. You know, it's a 4 provision play. I don't hate it. I would have used that on the Maruna, though. Yeah, I think we're kind of just done here. But we'll play Commando. Because we can get Aileron out. So we're technically within striking distance. I'd like them to play one more card. And we did play the highest provision cost card in the Athleen, but all of her values carried over to next round, so. Right now, a half-elf hunter represents a 11-point play. Bruiser is really strange here. Everybody's locked to that row. We're just gonna take a pass here. Overwhelming Hunger is oppressive. It's very difficult to deal with. Yeah, of all the matchups to get with anyone, Overwhelming Hunger is the deck you want to queue into least, all else being held equal. I mean, if you can tech around it with some cards, but it's pretty hard to do it. Alright. Saboteur works really well here. We have these two. We're going to be drawing Scenario with that. Bowman's probably the worst unit here, so we'll put it back. Circle of Life is nice for carryover. So Dunka plays out for 8 points for us and gets us that nice carryover value. We'll go for Circle of Life here onto Swordmaster and play it next. So the question is, which round is going to be the longer round? Dunka, you typically just want to play in the round that's longer. We'll go for Swordmaster here. My son is hilarious. Hey, how are you doing? Just wrapping up this last game here for you guys. on stream. We'll continue after this, but for those of you on YouTube, we're just going for 2 games here since we got that win the first game. You know, all of us got real life. I like some shorter videos every once in a while. All right, please leave this open. Manticore's decent play there. Alright, at this point we're just gonna go for Duncan because we need points. Then we need to get out Mata as a break glass situation.
Mom.
We don't want that closed, we just want it to be open. My son is hilarious. Alright, we're going for Mata here. They committed.
Dance. You will never forget.
Alright. I'm gonna turn. Real life. Oh, Deathlift is phenomenal tempo and value here. I think we have to spend Feign Death just to get out of this situation. We do miss Rodea here, which is quite terrible. I have nothing to indicate to me that this is a devotion deck, though, either. No great options left for us. Heat Wave is obviously going to ruin our day. So Rodea is in the deck to play around Heat Wave, but the opponent just getting all their draws. Okay, Ardgate's a better option for us. It's going to hurt and it's going to be annoying, but it's going to hit into units we care less about here. We need a 3-point unit to kill with the Waylay, so we have time. Just in case we need to get out of this quickly. Go for that play.
Humans to the sea!
Now we really need to take card advantage. Missed Elias, missed Rodea, and we missed Yavin. So a lot of our tech cards are gone. Naglfar coming down here, I'm guessing just for the carryover value, but it is dangerous to go for 2 golds when you're up by this much in a round. You risk overspending. Dunka just boosting up this Vrihid Saboteur. We'll go ahead and play that. Oberon's a weird play there. Right. Just go for the boost. Then the Waylay onto the Gals. Pardon was packing sufficient punch to get us out of this fix that we're in.
I'll do so sword in hand.
We shall retake the cities that were stolen from us.
Alright. Wait to see what the opponent plays here. They have dominance pretty sealed between the Endurega Warrior and the Bargus, so there's no way for us to deny that. And we could get Elias and Radea, which would work really well with Isengrim for round 3. So that being the case, we're going to go for the 3 damage out of Dunka down to 55. And then this Vernozil Commando will take us the win. Doesn't really matter what we move here. Just enough points. Overwhelming Hunger, as we anticipated, was going to be the deck that gave us the most heartburn. No Heat Wave to remove our Feigned Death, though, so we did get lucky there. Alright, so Neophytes actually work okay here. This is as good as it gets. For us. Not ever, but that's as good as it's going to get for us. Obviously, Radea would have been better than these Neophytes. But I wanted that's 6 points of value guaranteed. I guess Sappers would have been what we needed to target for Elias. Now you want to destroy the unit on the row you're not spawning to.
I do what I must.
That way you get 4 units, so I get 5 points of value here with Yavin. But I'm going to go Isengrim first, because it doesn't matter for Isengrim whether you play him first or second, as Yavin is going to boost Isengrim with Isengrim's passive here whenever you play an elf boost self by 1. I think we're going to see damage come down on Deadeyes. Oh, they go for Elias, which works fine for me.
No mercy!
So we get the nice boost there. And we'll go for the Yavin play, probably just to destroy something. Noonwraith works perfect for us. We get 2 rats from it. So it plays for 8 points. Just the right amount of play. And there you go. That's probably as good as we could hope for. We'll wait to see what their last play is. Goliath, they're obviously not going to use a leader charge on Goliath. They just missed this by 2 points. So good wins for us. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck. I am going to see to my son, who has a lot of needs, as you guys heard, but he's a total riot. I have a ton of fun with it. Until next time, though, good luck on the path. Please comment, subscribe, etc. And keep on gwinting. Bye.